What's up, y'all? 18 back in the building with another edition from the Gangsta Jake, the result of a Snitch script. Now, we went over 3 chapters so far, and we're going to the 4th chapter. This chapter right here is called Tearful Departure. Tearful Departure. Woo! That's a quick one, baby. That was fast. We're gonna get past it. Because one thing about these books right here, they may be fast, but they good. But at the end of the day, it's a message behind the madness. Y'all look at the Gangsta Jake TV series. There's a message behind the madness. I don't want y'all to forget that. No matter what goes on this channel, don't forget that we got a great TV series that we got in store for you guys. With your help, with your purchase of the Gangsta Jake series, not just this book right here. This is just the first one, part 1 of it. And then once you get with part 1, you automatically gonna be on the 2nd book. That right there is Gangsta Jake Path to Terror. He was on one like a motherfucker, this book. He was on one on this one too. But guess what? 1 book, 2 book wasn't enough. They kept pressing me for this material. Man, I trust me, man. Check this out. I didn't want to be a writer. As I mentioned earlier, man, I done this shit out of boredom, man. I done it out of just want to do something, to get past this prison sentence that I had. They had me up in the can, man, 14 years. I'd been down 11 years of that. I was damn near pulling my hair out, man. I was just trying to get the fuck about it, to the next number, because when you get that short, man, it's the hardest time. I'm telling you, the short time is more. Don't worry about them sirens, baby. We ain't doing no editing. Get your hand off that button. This is South Central, baby. It's going up in here.
Central, right?
But you know what? Before it's over, I want to film in Beverly Hills. I've been to Beverly Hills a few times. Don't get it twisted. It's right down the street. It's right down the street. I almost had we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna leave Beverly Hills out there. I'm gonna talk about Beverly Hills because I got some cold stories about you people in Beverly Hills. As I say, you people in Beverly Hills. But shout out to Dr. Lance McCarty over there in Beverly Hills. I gotta give it out to you. You did treat me fair over there. Shout out to you. Sandra, you treated me pretty good too. Shout out to Sandra. But anyway, man, let's get back to this here, man. This right here is Tearful Departure. So, what's up, y'all? So what's up, y'all? Y'all want to go have some fun or what? I got all this bread. The sky is the limit. What do y'all want to celebrate? I'm not trying to stay in a motel room all goddamn night. Everything on me. Again, he laughed like the Joker often did whenever he got over on Batman. Michelle broke her silence as she lounged across the hotel room, right? Basically, Robin is acting funny, baby. Why don't you just send her home? Oh, it's like that, Gangsta Jake said. Robin not showing any emotion. Oh, my bad, Robin. I'm tripping, huh? A nigga ain't been out the pen but a minute, and I'm already out here off the chain. I'm sorry, girl. I know you don't need this shit in your life. You are Michelle. Y'all both got $20,000 coming apiece. I'm sending y'all back to Brooklyn, New York, Gangsta Jake said. Robin's prayers was answered. No, baby, I'm not leaving you out here. Robin can go back, but I'm staying in the land. I love being back in Los Angeles, especially now that you're home. Michelle, what are you saying? What about work? What about our jobs, the apartment, your car payments, and all the other things that we have going on in Brooklyn? We have responsibilities back in New York, Robin said. I'm tired of living out there. It's okay. The people are straight and all, but it's too damn cold in Brooklyn. Besides, my nigga is home, Michelle said as she slid under Gangsta Jake and hugged him by his wayside. My man got my back. Suit yourself, Rob. Suit yourself. Rohan, when can I leave? Robin's ready to get the fuck up out of here. She's like, yo, look here. Like, you can stay with this motherfucker if you want, but I'm about to go. Now, what? It just made me think, what the fuck would y'all do in a situation like that? Would you leave your girl behind that she's been hanging out with for all these years with this motherfucking known, obviously, to be a killer now. He didn't kill 3 motherfuckers in front of her. Would you leave your people with her? Michelle is a little, she seems a little touched up, but most females can be. We all can be. I ain't gonna put it out on female because y'all ain't gonna be bashing me up on this channel. Because guess what? I love you females. I'm in love with y'all. And definitely need you a part of my movement. But I love you guys no matter what. I'm just playing. Definitely all love. But anyway, suit yourself, man. Rohan, when can I leave? You can leave tonight. Here's some ends for you, Robin. I hope there ain't no hard feelings between us. He looked inside her eyes, searching for the truth. No, I'm straight, she replied. She was a little sharper than he was. Robin knew he was examining her for signs of weakness. Therefore, she kept her poker face on while tucking away the crisp bundles of $50 bills he handed her. Right? The crime scene had been set up for the past 24 hours. Tim Goldfield, the lead detective on the triple homicide, was in the process of wrapping up his investigation. He ruled the murders as being a drug deal gone bad. When the detectives made it back to the crime scene, all 3 bodies were found laying face down in a big puddle of blood. The white sheet over the corpse were drenched in blood when the detectives finally departed. Gangsta Jake and the girls left no clues, no concrete clues, which meant the police had their work cut out for them. Often how it happens. I'm sure gonna miss you, Robin. Thanks for taking care of my business back in Brooklyn. Girl, don't start crying. I'll be all right. Robin knew her best friend was in bad company. If Gangsta Jake could read minds, he would have learned her true feelings toward him. She felt he should be locked up in the same cage he left behind. Robin no longer liked him. He was not her type of people. As the 3 waited on Robin's flight to board, Gangsta Jake walked off to use the restroom. This time allowed Robin a few minutes to have a one-on-one with Michelle. Bitch, what the fuck is your problem? That nigga is a killer. Why are you wasting your time on him? I love him, Robin. Can't you understand that? I can change him. He's not trying to change. Didn't you see what he did in that condo? That nigga is a psycho, and you're starting to act like one too. Right? Look, Michelle left broad raised. You don't have to worry about me and my man. I got this. Girl, all I'm saying is don't throw your life in a garbage can behind that no good nothing ass nigga. He ain't headed in the right direction. Please, Michelle, she said, placing her hand in the praying position. Come on with me. A tear rolled down Robin's face, disturbing her black eyeliner as she pled. Look at your face, girl. Michelle smiled, holding back her own emotions. See there, you have black tears now. Michelle, ain't no dick worth you giving up your whole life for. Michelle wiped Robin's tears and nose with a piece of tissue she retrieved from her own pocket. Damn, girl, you only fucked him one time. Don't be stupid, Michelle. You're smarter than that. Robin looked at Michelle's puppy eyes, praying she was getting through to her. Her attempts were fruitless, though. Gangsta Jake had a much stronger grip on Michelle than Robin could ever imagine. Hitting every G-spot in Michelle's vagina was only half the story. Gangsta Jake possessed the gift of gab. His conversation was smooth as a baby's bottom. After 9 straight years of being macked on, Michelle was obviously under a spell. As Robin turned to see if Gangsta Jake was returning, he came walking in their direction. It hurt Robin to see Michelle sprung over a guy so violent. She wanted to do more to help her, but what could she have done? Gone to the police? That thought did enter her mind, but was not entertained. She figured he would kill her and her parents if he even knew what had come to her mind. As horrible as the crime she witnessed were, her fears of Gangsta Jake retaliation were enough to cause her to remain silent. Robin was so relieved when the flight attendant announced Flight 103 is now boarding for Brooklyn, New York, that she jumped up and nearly left her bag full of money behind. Robin, slow down. Slow your roll, girl. Don't you want your luggage? Gangsta Jake asked. Oh, yeah. Let me find out you don't like money, and I'll take it back if you don't want it. He joked. Robin did not give a damn about that money. Her mind was focused on her best friend's well-being. She was very, oh shit. Hey, hold up. I didn't fucked up my page. Hold up. Let me find out. Okay. Robin didn't give a damn about that money. Her mind was focused on her best friend's well-being. Okay, she was very upset to be leaving Michelle behind with a lunatic like Gangsta Jake. He gave her the most uncomfortable feeling she had ever experienced in her entire life. Woo! That motherfucker is off the chain. Gangsta Jake ain't no motherfucking joke. He did not give a damn about snitches, nor did he care about the person that stole $20,000 from him. For those that haven't caught up with the story yet, man, Gangsta Jake, he's basically out on his he's out on his bullshit. He only been out of jail a few days. Already he done killed 3 people. He done scared the hell out of his girlfriend, best friend. She ready to get the hell away from this dude. Really want to go tell him, but she ain't got the heart to go do it. So she just decided just to get on and get up out of Dodge, man. So, she don't want to deal with it. His homies told him when he got out of prison, man, forget them jailhouse stories that we talked about, man. Get out of prison, man. Stay out of prison. Bump all that going back and forth, want to kill each other. These snitches and stuff, man. Just get out and keep going. What's the boy name? Crazy Mike told him. Remember Crazy Mike from the next cell over? He was like, let this be the last time you place your foot in someone's penitentiary again. Now here it is, Gangsta Jake over here tripping. Here it is, Gangsta Jake done caught 3 motherfucking bodies. He done went to his set. He done beat up some of his homies, knocked motherfuckers out, took motherfuckers' cars. Man, we only in the 3rd chapter. Man, I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make this gangsta shit up, man. Listen, man, look at it. I'm gonna tell you how many chapters this motherfucker is, man. 24, man. We got 24 more to go, man. So are y'all ready for this drama up in this book, man? This is only the 4th chapter. We got 24 chapters to go, man. And this is straight uncut drama up in here, man. This book ain't no punk. This is a real motherfucking deal. This is a real Holyfield, man. And guess what? Not only do we got one motherfucking book, man, we got stories to go with this shit, man. This is a series, as I mentioned. You got part 2 of the Gangsta Jake story, which is Gangsta Jake Path of Terror. That keep you right on the bullshit that Gangsta Jake up to. The bullshit is still going on. But guess what? Right here, Gangsta Jake, as I mentioned, he changed his life, man. He wanted to stop going around doing this stupid shit. But guess what? The world wasn't ready for it to stop. So y'all still got some more foolishness in here. There's some more drama in here if you want it. Killers, busting. But as the time go on, you're going to notice, as I mentioned, I transitioned with these books. I was a motherfucking fool. I wanted to do a lot of this shit that I talked about in this book when I first wrote it. Because guess what? I ain't gonna lie, I still hate snitches. I just don't like them. I mean, they don't even like themselves, pretty much. Nobody likes a snitch. They don't even like themselves. But it's like, do I want to get rich on this shit? Or do I want to take a chance to get caught up messing with this snitch? I chose the high road. I chose what Michelle did. Michelle said, when they take the low road, you take the high road. Ain't that what Michelle Obama said? So that's what I did. Instead of me going out, instead of me plotting to, want to get somebody who really got on the witness stand on me, I just said, man, I'm going to let that shit go, man. On the real. So I took the shit on the fucking chin. I lost my motherfucking freedom behind this shit. I got away. I didn't get caught doing shit in my bank robbery, in the real bank robbery. I didn't get caught doing a motherfucking thing. I got snitched on sometime later. I could have kept going and kept snitching like the motherfucker told on me. But guess what? I'm not that type of person. I'm an honest dude. I'm a straight up real person from these bricks, these streets. I live up to this shit. I'm certified to do what I'm doing. To talk this talk about this gangster shit. Tell you about some of this crip and tell you some about this real shit, these books. And the fake shit. I can do that too. But guess what? I got enough respect for myself, for the game, the game, the GAME,
and the Gang too, not to go out there. Man, I've heard about people writing books, man. Next thing you know, they're in the penitentiary for the rest of their life behind something stupid they said. It won't happen with me because this shit is fake, fictitious, and none of it never happened. Trust me. But I chose that route because the intellect, because I wanted to think, I wanted to live, I wanted to let my, life be something different than it could have been if I would have went out there and got caught up with all these cameras and all this shit. You ain't finna send me back to the penitentiary the rest of my life behind hunting down one of these rats. I'm a little sharper than that. But hey, man, those that do it, do your thing, man. I ain't mad at you. Fuck them. I don't like snitches either. Like I said, nobody love a snitch. But at the end of the day, it's like, you just got to move on. Sometimes you just got to let things go. we gonna keep going with that one. Rohan, slow your roll, girl. Don't you want your luggage? Okay, we went over all that. Robin did not give a damn about that. Okay, we went over all that. As Flight 103 departed from Los Angeles International Airport, Robin laid her head back on the headset and tried to relax. However, all the drama she'd been through would not leave her mind. Once she played back the deadly events, tears began running down her face. Robin was a sweet girl who would not wish death on anyone. She was the type who had so much love and compassion for people that it abused her heart to see life wasted before her. It took all she had not to go to the authorities. If Gangsta Jake did not have an address for her parents, chances were she probably would have spilled the beans. She loved her mom and dad so much that she was not willing to play games with their lives. No matter how much many other people's lives were destroyed, she wasn't taking no chance with her parents, right? With this dude. Well, as I mentioned, man, that was a pretty short chapter, man. It was only a couple pages, man. 4 to be exact. 3 to be exact. Tearful departure. Need you guys back over here for the next chapter coming up. Man, tune into the station. I thank you guys for coming here to the station. And, man, don't hesitate to come back. What are y'all waiting on? I'm going to the 5th chapter next time. It's called The Club. Not THE, but The Club. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to the club and do a few things. But as I mentioned, this Gangsta Jake thing will take you guys on some great journeys. It's just the peak of it. It's just starting. Sit back and enjoy these episodes as they unfold, because guess what? They're going to unfold. I'm going to give you guys all of what I have to offer in these books. And once we get these books out, once we get some runs on this here program, the next move is we're going to start filming this particular TV series. We already have some of the cast. We're working on more cast. So if you guys are interested in cast and being a part of this Gangsta Jake TV series, if you think you can play Michelle, you think you can play any role that we mentioned right here, by all means, tap in. Let me know that you got some talent. Send me some headshots. Let me know that that you guys are serious about this acting, because guess what? I'm serious about my film producing, and we're gonna definitely get a TV series before it's over and done with. And with your help, we can do it. And guess what? If you can't act, you can buy a book. You can pitch in somewhere, because it takes a family to raise a village. Guess what, y'all? We doing this independent style. We ain't doing that Hollywood shit they doing, running over there wearing dresses and all that type of shit to get cracking and get to the top of the motherfucking rainbow or whatever the fuck they climbing to. We ain't doing that. It may take a little more time. It has been a while since this, I've been on this process. It's been over 10 years since I originally wrote this book. Things take time, but in terms of the filming, it's been like, maybe 2 years since I've been on this path to really get this into a actual film. So by all means, follow my journey. Check me out on my channel going forward. hit the like buttons. Don't forget, we need the likes, y'all. We need you guys to subscribe to the channel. We need you guys to share, to tell people about what's going on. Tell them you know a brother that you just met that got a podcast that's finna make a TV series that's dealing with a hardcore gangbanger named Gangsta Jake. It's dealing with a peace treaty. It's dealing with educating black people and trying to keep the race alive. I'm just a little piece of the puzzle, man, because guess what? We toe up as a whole, as a people. But it don't have to be like that forever. We can put it back a little bit at a time. Y'all do a little work over there. I do a little work over here. Whether it be trying to stop the gang violence through film, whether it be showing somebody how to make some money over here through economics, you know, whatever department you may be in, man, spread the wealth, spread the information, man. Each one teach one. Let's learn from each other. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's get up. Let's get out this rut we in, man. Black folks, wake the fuck up. Man, if you look back on history, how we used to carry it back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s start slipping. I ain't gonna lie. Even the 80s and 90s start slipping. But, man, we had unity. We was making more bread. Not in dollars and cents, but as far as the way that the value is, man, we was just doing better in life with just the little that we had. It didn't have to be a whole lot, but we done better because things was not so expensive. So I say all that to say, man, let's get on track, man. Let's get this damn movie out, man. Let's help me with this TV series. Let's purchase a book. Part 1, Part 2. Come on in the car, baby. Part 3, get up in there. All you guys gotta do, if you really want to, just go to Amazon.com or tap into me on IG. I'll put up on you and bring you a book. I'll bring a whole platform. Each sale represents a direction toward this project. So I need you guys' support. I need your participation. I need you guys to hit that like button. I need you guys to share and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, man, I guess I done said what I had to say for this session, for this time. Am I correct? No, yes. Did I say enough? Have I been? Who knows? Okay. Well, I'm just checking, man, because some of us fall asleep over here. I just, hey, man. But anyway, at the end of the day, man, I just want to, give you guys just a heads up on what I'm doing, man, because in addition to this book right here, I also wrote a book that's called Hindsight is 2020. And Hindsight is 2020 is basically about my lifestyle, dealing with, the few stories that I mentioned, I throw up in there. Like, I write these books, but in spite of writing the books, I got a hell of a story within myself. Like I mentioned, I've been to the feds. I've done for bank robbery. I've been to the state for home invasion. Been in high-speed chases, been caught up in all kind of bullshit. Got shot at by the police in a high-speed chase. I mean, I've been banging for all my life from Fire Traveling like Gangsta Crips. It's like, shout out to the Avalon, shout out to the Fire Traveling like Gangsta Crips. On the east side, South Park, and the businessmen. Got to give out a shout out to the businessmen as well. I mean, man, I done put a hell of a sacrifice in, man. Been, like I mentioned, been shot a couple of times, different occasions, man. I done been through the ringer, my nigga. I might look like this, but man, I done been through some shit. But thank God, my mind is there in the right direction to where it could elevate me to where I need to be. Because, man, like I mentioned, man, we need a lot of work in this community, man, and I do this for not just myself. I do this for the community. I do this for the homies. I do this to eventually look back and see a TV series in the past, see producers, directors, writers, stage hands, all the way up and down to the light person. Man, I see all that in my future. I see me being able to hire my community, the homies, family members, just black community. In other communities, just people, man, just good people. Because it ain't all about color with me. I represent people from all different races. Mexicans, whites, blacks. I'm not a racist by no means, but I am racist against racism. Meaning this. If you're a racist, if you call me a nigga, or if you call me something that, well, niggas, everybody call each other niggas, all racist. So that's a whole other subject right there. But if you call me a nigga in a derogatory way, and I recognize you're a racist, I'm gonna deal with that because I recognize you being a racist. But if you just happen to say something off the top of your head,
and it came out a little racist, I know you fuck with black people, I'm not gonna say you're racist. I'm not gonna hold that against you, because we all racist if that's the case, because we all say white cracker and all this shit. We say niggas among each other and all this. So, I mean, we got hate among each other as humans. It ain't just about race all the time. So sometimes people get it misconstrued when they get this race thing all twisted up. But my thing is this. What you guys need to do is just take the race out of it. Not even focus on race. But, as I mentioned, if you do become racist, we'll deal with it. But I'm not trying to turn to violence, trying to turn this to good things. So, as I mentioned, when you guys get a chance, check out the books, check out my channel, check out the channel that we're also working on with the homie Avalon Blue. It's In the Whip Wednesday, hosted by Avalon Blue. Shout out to Avalon Blue. We're gonna be getting more work in on that as the time comes. You guys are gonna be seeing a lot of different people being interviewed from all different sets, from all different walks of life. Man, you fuck around and see the mayor being interviewed from through us, because we're connected like that. Los Angeles, we're connected. We from LA, we from the streets of LA, we represent this shit to the real. And we ain't just like, we ain't faking with this thing, man. We've been doing this shit for years, man. From generations on down, we just try to make the best decisions for all of us. This is an I statement. I'm not gonna say we, but I know that my people incorporate the same thoughts. My team, we got a good team of people that we're working with. Babe Poop, shout out to my homeboy Babe Poop, my cameraman, the director as well. Shout out to him. Shout out to anybody involved with this thing that we doing right here, because man, we have some direction that we're taking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl, Busy Getting Rich. You like that? Wherever you're at in the world, shout out to you, because guess what? We all busy getting rich. That's what the hell's going on. That's what we're doing right now. But more importantly, stay focused, stay tuned to the channel, because I'm going to be here. As long as God give me the will to be right here in front of this camera, I'm going to show up every episode, give you guys my story. Hopefully it resonates to you guys. Hopefully you guys can identify that there is a message behind the madness. As I mentioned, it's going to be a lot of drama. It's going to be a lot of people going through a lot of bullshit in this book. Good, bad. Some going to be funny. Some going to be drama, gang violence going to be in here. Going to be some people going through some shit. But at the end of the day, Gangsta Jake is on a mission to stop gang banging in America through violence. But at the end of the violence, it's a peaceful solution. So there is definitely a message to the madness, as I mentioned right here. So you guys make sure you stay tuned to the episodes as they come forward. Chapter 4, we just read. We're going to be going to chapter 5, which is The Hood. So check me out. Definitely, I'll be here, as I mentioned, all the time. I'm going to see you guys at the top, not from the top. Hey, I'm out of here. My bad. By the way, man, I left some information out. By the way, don't forget, man, you guys go to Amazon.com, put my name inside the search engine, and you can definitely find these books available, as well as my little brother book. Remember, Amazon.com, that's all it takes. Go inside the search engine, put my name inside there, which is NYEREREJASE. Go to Amazon, put it inside the search engine. Boom, the book's gonna come up. Get a bar of them. You can also see this book right here. That's the latest book that I wrote. Right there, it's called Can't Get Enough. It's fire. It's not about the Gangsta Jake series, but it's a whole nother series that I'm working on, building on. It's fire. So just check it out when you gotta get a chance. By all means necessary. What else you doing? I know you got a lot of things to do, but I'm saying in your spare time, man, just please, by all means, tap into the books. And I actually got I got another project coming up with these books too. What I'm going to be doing, man, I've been having a hard time getting some of my books in prison, man. I'm not going to lie to you, because of the content dealing with the snitch thing and all this type of stuff. So
the police read it and they hate on my shit. They reject my shit and send it back. So I be having problems with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this book, the first book. I'm going to take the first book, the second book, and the third book, and I'm going to combine them like this. Boom. Not in these same book form. I'm going to come up with another cover. So I need to think of an ideal. So if you guys can think of an ideal that we can come up with a nice book cover to go that we can slip past the police, slip past the mailroom, like I don't know, a Bible. I don't know, maybe an all black cover or all white cover. Maybe some type of writing on it. Maybe me in a suit, or I don't know. We got to slip this book past the people because it's a message to the madness inside this book. I need you guys to pick up a copy as soon as possible. And the exclusive cover is going to be made just for penitentiaries throughout America. And I'm going to combine this to one book. The books cost $20 a piece, just let you guys know. They cost $20 a piece. But I think I'll make it like $50 for, just for people in jail. Give a little discount, for the families and stuff like that, as well as the people that's incarcerated. So yeah, 3 books combined, get them out there, get the momentum going. Get the momentum going, man. Let's get this film done, man. Because as I mentioned earlier, it takes a family to raise a village. I keep saying it over and over. I need you guys' help. Your support equals my success. So by all means, help me out. Look out. I'm gonna get out of here for real now. I got a couple things to do. I got another meeting to get to, and can't do it all in one day. So by all means, see you guys next time for the 5th chapter of the Gangsta J, the end result of the Snitch. Shout out to all the homies out there. As I mentioned earlier, take care of your business, and remember, life is what you make of it.